while you're doing that.
Man, we're about to be on air. Be sure to mute.
Exactly.
Yeah, there you go. So we are reacting to the awful, terrible announcements of the Xbox E3 conference for 2013. Now, they had great games, but when it comes to the other side of things, bad business practices and all,
Like the
uh,
console itself.
it was pretty much a loaf. So we're gonna get right into it. I'm going to press play and we will commence.
Oh boy.
Here we go.
It's gonna be fun.
At least they started off showing something, I think.
Like KI.
Okay, is a little later, I believe. I think the first game they show is Dead Rising, I believe.
That is,
Oh yeah.
that's good.
Well,
That's
it's
totally
Dead
fine.
Rising 3.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Now, admittedly, this was like one of two press conferences. So they had one beforehand where they showed off the console and all the TV features and shit. And this one was the E3 press conference itself. Actually, no, they start with 360 talk. I remember that.
You want to play backwards compatibility? Get a 360.
Get that ass banned.
Hey, that fuck is gone. He worked at Zing. Oh,
God.
Oh.
MGS5 first?
Remember when this was the hypest shit?
This did not
Oh.
age well.
I still fucking love the game though, but
It's
I love
unfinished.
the gameplay, but the story, yeah.
The story was incomplete.
the story was a phantom pain.
Konami.
I'm so fucking sorry for that.
Oh my
No,
god.
you're not.
You're right, but I mean, come on. I had to say it.
We never had that other chapter.
Dude, I got to like chapter 2 and I just stopped playing because I was like, okay, I had to play the whole fucking game over.
Yep.
I got to like the 40s and then stopped.
I heard the Metal Gear Solid Online on it was terrible.
Man, day one Walker Gears.
Oh god.
That was something because they can mow you down in like one shot.
Hey Ren, you know what has day one walkers? Survive. I played the beta. Oh my god, they're broken.
You played the try. Oh no, the beta.
Yeah,
Hey
I played
guys,
the,
you want
the
another
beta's a
speed
joke.
I was about to say they have a try right now.
The zombies can't do shit. You're too mobile with the fucking Gatling gun.
Dude, I can't even. I never played the beta because it kept crashing on me.
Me and Cetilius played it, and it was like a joke.
Am I the only one who has finished both of those fucking games?
I'm at the end of this game practically, but I don't know why I stopped playing it.
I stopped
Missing
playing when I
chapter.
had to like restart the game over again. I was like, what the fuck? But it's a great game, gameplay wise, but that's a shame.
They need to license the Fox engine now because fucking hell, man.
I
Well.
think the Decima engine's apparently stronger than the Fox engine.
That I don't know for sure, but it is very powerful. I will
I've heard
say
a lot of debate between them.
for this game, they managed to do like 60 FPS open world, but it doesn't feel really lively.
Yeah,
Well-
I think that's a trade-off. There's not a lot going on.
Admittedly, also where it's set. I mean, you got Afghanistan and Africa at the time. It's not really that populated in those areas. The areas it's in. So.
I would hope it's not.
Was Africa the section where they started doing the whole virus thing?
Yes.
Yeah, I remember.
Oh, there's that theme.
The parasites.
Oh, Ren, can you add Brandon and Chaos?
Sure, no problem.
Alright. Yeah, because Brandon just messaged me.
But
Realistic passage of time. Now that was cool. I like
Yeah.
that.
I never used the Phantom Cigar that much, but I did like it, that it was there.
there we go.
It was useful during certain mission, like certain parts of the game where it's like, fuck, okay. It's just easier. Smoke a cigarette, sit there, beat some shit afterwards.
Nibbas.
I didn't miss the good parts.
No,
No.
we were watching.
We just
We were
started.
watching the Metal Gear
the
Solid.
Metal Gear trailer.
Okay.
Which admittedly is a great fucking way to start it, though.
Yeah, they got something going for them.
I mean, just Metal Gear. At the time, before all the shit happened to Metal Gear, I mean...
In my opinion, what was it? DUD. Yeah, that isn't the wolf's name, Didi?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
That was the best companion to me in the game. So OP.
D-Horse was pretty fun to make him like shit and crash cars.
Oh.
That was pretty fucking useful.
That was a thing. Wow.
Yeah, that's
Hang on,
the
if
day
you
he
leveled
gets
up
out the
D-Horse, yeah, he'll shit himself, and then cars will actually like fucking crash because of it. Great.
Quiet was okay to use, but I
Ooh,
don't know, I
hello.
felt like I got more use out of the wolf.
Man, Snake got more use out of those titties.
He
There's-
really did.
There's a fucking Metal Gear porn parody.
Oh no!
Literally,
Oh,
who?
every fucking porn parody, there's like a video game character.
Well, fuck. A little off topic from this, but earlier I posted a whole bunch of them, like the meme lover ones, the Wonder Woman thing.
Oh, fuck the skulls.
Oh, Lord.
Such a lust for revenge.
Who?
I hate those
Oh,
enemies.
Fuck those
The
things.
skulls
Fuck
are
those
terrible enemies to me.
Child soldiers that I... Could you kill the child soldiers? I can't
You
remember.
cannot
You-
kill them. You only knock
Ah.
them. If you kill them, you get a mission at fail.
Oh,
Yeah.
so you can kill them. Okay,
But
alright, I
the
guess
game
I'm
will
going back to the
automatically
game.
game over you.
You can also kill Liquid by accident, which is what I did.
Yeah, that's
Paradox?
called time paradox, yeah.
Time paradox.
I blew up Cos one.
Oh my god. Okay, Cos in this game is very, very fucking emo. I'm like, dude, calm down.
Why are we here? Just to suffer.
I know
would've
you-
slapped them and be like, stop being a bitch, Cos.
Stop
The
being a
edge.
bitch, cuz.
No greater good. No just cause.
This fucking
this-
song.
This trailer was so fucking... It is so fucking great.
Punish Snake.
Yeah.
Thanks,
War
Konami, for ruining the game.
is
I don't-
hell.
Fucking it up.
Thanks, Konami.
Oh man, that was great.
We're going even deeper. Take back everything that we've lost.
It's the
I lost
baddest
my
ghost
leg
ever.
and my fat pan.
I'm already a demon.
Yeah, that was a fucking hell of a way to, like, start
It's-
anything.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome.
Oh, is this where it begins?
Oh.
And then this is where... Yeah, okay.
Oh, Don Matrick, there he is.
The man himself.
Oh
I
my
smash
god.
himself.
I am glad he's gone.
But isn't he your senpai, Bane?
No, this guy could fucking eat shit.
Sure.
He fucking went to Zynga after this, and then now he got fucking fired from Zynga too, so...
Wait, how you got fired for Zynga?
Probably fucked that
Um,
up too.
Yeah.
He just looks like he's got
He
the
looks
most
like a
punchable
corporate
face.
scumbag. He
Actually,
just
no.
has the face.
I'm not gonna lie. You know how he ruined Xbox when they, when he was involved with Kinect.
The
Oh,
Xbox suit
God.
does not sell well in Japan.
What a shock.
The Kinect is where it began.
See,
Oh
the
my
thing is,
god, I got a great shot at face.
I will
Oh,
say this with the Kinect. The one good thing about the Kinect is it's really good for motion capture if you're an independent like filmmaker and shit like that. Everything else is kind of eh. Or it's kind of shit if you use a 360 Kinect for anything.
Fam, when they tried to sell Connect, where you always had to have it online and use
That
it,
was the dumbest
was-
thing
Oh,
ever.
that
yeah.
was retarded.
That
Oh,
was
you mean-
thankfully like pulled back after this.
Oh,
Thank
you mean
fuck.
you need to use it to turn on the console? Get the fuck.
Yeah, like you cannot not have it at the time.
Connect watches you.
Does this guy still work for Microsoft?
Yeah,
Ma-
actually, I believe so.
This guy?
So,
Yeah, this guy.
really lost.
His
Let me
ears
take a
are
look here.
huge.
What's wrong, Chaos?
Oh, we were supposed to start this way later.
No.
Yeah, I thought it was supposed to be like until 8 o'clock Eastern.
Like 9.
No,
No,
it was 7, but I had to do something, so we delayed it to 7:30.
yeah, it's in the chat. It got delayed.
Yeah, because I wasn't in the call, so
when
I
we
didn't
talked about
know.
last night, we said it'd be like 9.
Yeah, I didn't know
Alright.
it was. gonna be
Nah,
early.
it was always at 7, but it got delayed
So-
by 30 minutes.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yusuf Meaty
That's,
still works.
That's
for-
interesting.
Also, okay, the thing is, scroll up a little bit, you see the watch together.
Yeah, I'm in.
You haven't missed much. The only thing that happened was the Metal Gear Solid 5 trailer.
Yeah, we're in like
Mhm.
9 minutes in, so no,
Yeah,
none of the
you
good parts
didn't
happened.
really miss much.
Oh,
Oh, that's nice. At least.
remember they had Netflix behind gold membership.
Well, they had everything behind gold during the 360 era.
Didn't
That
they
im-
drop?
that's-
Isn't silver not even exist now?
No, it
It's
doesn't.
it's free in gold.
Ugh.
The silver account is gone.
Well, at least we got it free. At least, you know. I mean,
See now on
Give 'em credit, that's a good start.
yeah. Yeah, Halo 3 was the end of the year, I believe.
Hundreds of games for the 360. Like we can say for the one.
wait.
Oh, the one was
one
right after.
because you know 360 is like old and doesn't have hundreds of games came out. You know.
Well, this was the launch year of the Xbox.
Yeah, even in the launch year though, not hundreds of games came out. I mean, the development slowed down quite a bit for the 360 at least.
Yeah, I mean, the thing was almost about.
It was basically.
It's kind of a lie because as soon as next gen came around, they started really
Yeah,
putting out games for that.
Yeah.
Remember KI was meant to play on the 360, but then it moved to the one.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
that's one.
Well, it was
Didn't
a
they
better
try to do
fit
that
there.
crap with like
I
Mortal
find
Kombat
it
X?
kind of interesting to have the 360 dad quicker than the PS3
it is?
in terms of life cycle.
Oh yeah, this is World of Tanks. Oh boy.
Oh, that's right. Before they went over to PS4, ironically.
Well, before it went to the Xbox One and the PS4 and everything under the sun.
Oh, yeah, it came to Xbox first, and then PS4, and then whatever else afterwards.
Yeah, there was a lot of free-to-play games that kind of went there. There was this and Warface.
What a Warface.
Warframe?
No, Warface. Warframe was Xbox One,
PS4.
PS4.
Yeah.
But Warface wasn't very good.
What about that game on Smite? I think that came on Xbox before on PS4, I believe.
On Xbox One, yeah.
Yeah.
And now he's going total tank.
World of Tanks?
I mean, this was fun as shit when it came out. I didn't really get into World of Tanks before this came out, but it was serviceable.
I swear they showed some fucking tank game like last year.
I think they should, because I think World of Tanks had something last year, yeah.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
World of Tanks is a fucking huge game, surprisingly.
I know there was like popular streamers that died to it, which is unfortunate, but still, that's
Wait,
the
they
only.
actually died to it?
Yeah, someone stayed up like for about 48 hours and died.
Yeah.
Well, was it a Caucasian guy?
Jesus
I think so.
Christ.
Because I remember that dude was like dead tired. His face was all red, and he passed away.
Yeah,
That's what happens when you play a game for 48 hours.
take a nap if you stream like for 72 fucking hours. Crazy.
Yeah, I can't marathon for 3 days straight, man. That is actually bad for your health. Nobody should be doing that.
I marathoned is maybe half a day. That's it.
Yeah,
I
same here.
spent an entire day playing one game before.
I didn't marathon 24, well, past 24 hours. I don't remember the exact amount of hours, but I stayed up more than a day on tops.
I just
Nah, I
play,
remember,
go to sleep, and then play later.
Halo Reach is one of those games I could not stop playing.
Yeah, I did that for like Assassin's Creed and other games on the PS3 era, because I had a lot more free time. Like I stayed up all night playing a lot of games. This dude look like a Porky Pig, man.
Either. That's all, folks.
That's a lot of
What are things,
Ukrainian.
folk?
That's a lot of Ukrainian men, though. To be fair.
Sounds kind of, you know.
Looks like that one guy in the office that gets picked on all the time.
Damn.
I will say this: they did make the whole game work on one controller. That game's got a lot of fucking buttons on mouse and keyboard.
Why is Renegade white? I don't know.
No, I'm not white. Shut up.
Hey, don't look at me. Look in the chat.
Yeah.
Controllers, I heard that.
They didn't start the controller shit till Phil Spencer walked in.
Hang on, no, that was during 360. There was a lot of fucking controllers.
No, I thought you were talking Xbox One.
No, the one is where, you know, they announced that more than exclusives. That's,
The one is all they have for as far as exclusives are concerned is controllers.
yep.
Yeah, no, by the way, Yusuf Mehdi still does work for Microsoft.
All right. Okay, I hardly see him now, so I'm like, is this still working there or not?
Yeah, he apparently led up the rollout of the 1, the 1S, and the 1X, which is according to his LinkedIn page.
Also, where is Phil Harrison at now?
Hopefully dead in a gutter.
Where? Whoa, what?
Harrison's kind of a dick.
Do tell.
Well, I mean, he kind of canceled a few games that were in development that were pretty interesting. If you I'll talk about this later. This game ended up not being as bad as I thought it would be, but I'm glad I didn't pay any money for it.
What the fuck is this garbage?
Bro, the freaking trailer
This-
looked like one of those goddamn
this is,
DreamWorks movies.
Fucking Max and the Magic Marker.
This shit cannot hold a frame rate. Good lord.
It can't hold frame rates on. I think it's UE4,
Ugh.
early UE4.
Oh.
Somehow this thing looks better than Street Fighter 5.
Well,
Oh, well,
hang on.
this kid is dead.
It's not that hard.
Oh,
Fighter 5 is a little.
you don't like claymation here?
No.
I don't even remember this fucking game.
Neither do I.
It was kind of a. It kind of flew under the radar. It was.
Oh, Dark Souls 2, one of the biggest
No,
fucking
that's-
lies in gaming history.
And that's 3, I'm pretty sure, is it?
No,
no,
this is
this is
two.
No,
No,
that's
that's 2.
No armor is from 2.
This is
Garbage.
like Scholar of the First Sin edition, is it?
No,
Yeah.
this is just the original.
The footage is a lie.
The
Scholar of
original?
First Sin is like 2 years after this.
Jesus Christ, man. Where'd time go?
Time flies when you're not having fun.
Yeah, like, god dang, like, it's been that long already since 2 came out?
Yeah.
I
2013.
think I had a mod where it made it look like the E3 trailer. It was pretty lit.
The song is pretty good. The game is trash.
That is fact. This is the worst of the Dark Souls games.
Fucking terrible. Let's just spam you with enemies.
My problem was the broken hitbox though.
Scholar didn't really fix it that much either.
Scholar did as much as it could.
No,
It
let's
was
just
definitely
make,
better, but not by that much.
This is like kind of improve the graphics a little bit. And, shows.
Why does this trailer look better than the actual game, though?
Because they
That's
dropped
what they
a
do
lot
with
of the lighting.
E3. E3 footage is notorious for looking better than it does in the final product.
Yeah. A lot of E3 builds are what's
2014?
2013.
Oh,
Like Watch Dogs?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
it.
I mean,
Well,
there's
the
no
difference
offense.
the difference with that though is that the Watch Dogs 2, or well, the original Watch Dogs graphic settings was actually like you could actually make it to look like that.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Also, man, Mr. Phil here looking kind of slim these days. He looks kind of fat, if you know what I mean.
Maybe he has the Jose virus.
This is it. This is where it all started.
Oh boy.
Yeah,
Oh,
where
boy.
they killed my fandom for this fucking brand.
Built on the technology in Xbox One. That includes blockbuster franchises, new IP, and
Blockbuster, rest in peace.
Let's start by taking
I miss Blockbuster, honestly. Nostalgia is real for that place.
Oh man.
And Netflix came along and said, bitch.
Well, it's not about Netflix. It's actually them not evolving to what Netflix is today. Because if they actually evolve alongside Netflix and all these other competitions, they would have been fine today.
Didn't Netflix offer to like help them or something, and freaking Blockbuster laughed in their faces quite early or something? I don't know.
I have no idea actually. That I don't know though.
Yeah, originally the male DVD version of Netflix, they were almost bought by Blockbuster, but Blockbuster pulled out at the last minute. They ended up making their own mail to DVD to mail service, and that flopped. And then they tried making their own Netflix, and that flopped even harder. And they're fucking dead now because of it.
Such a shame.
Well, Blockbuster, they were fucking really stupid.
Yeah, they were.
They
It
were
sucks
good
to
to
say
get
that, but they
rentals
were.
from, though.
Yeah, they were really arrogant as well. Oh, this is For Honor.
No, this is Rise Son of Rome.
Boo.
Oh
The
god.
armor looks lit though, I'm not gonna lie.
It actually ended up being a pretty fun hack and slash. It's just they picked the worst scenes to fucking show during E3.
They picked the worst console too. I'm just kidding.
But no, they picked the ship scene, which is noticeably the fucking worst in the game. And this was a vertical slice they showed for E3.
Also, why the hell are the discs on the left side of the case for this console?
Yeah, I never really asked that. It's a little fucking confusing.
Just, I know it's a nitpick, but I don't care.
I mean, I don't mind it. I'm right-handed, so it's just like I kind of pop it open with one thumb, just grab it out. But it's the same thing I do with every other fucking console, so I don't... I will say one thing about this game. If you've seen the fucking screenshots people have made of this game on the modded PC version, it is fucking beautiful.
Why did he drop his sword?
What's that?
I was like, why did he drop his sword? I swear I saw him drop his sword just now.
It might have been a like visual glitch.
I literally saw
that
saw
sound.
That
Yeah,
shot
you-
faggot.
You didn't hear that sound disorder? Oh my god.
Yeah, I think I did.
I think it might have been a capture issue from IGN.
ING. Man, you Roman people here suck. Get good.
War is hell.
War never changes.
There's the Infinity Gauntlet.
The one thing I don't like about this trailer is it's way too scripted.
That's like everything E3 related. Oh, almost everything I should say.
And Romans would never do that with their weapon. That makes no sense.
The game plays fast and loose with shit.
Yeah, loose
They're-
is
they're-
an
thing is, they're
understatement.
going for historical accuracy, but nobody suplexes people with the sword.
That shit
Nobody
looks-
dances around like that too.
It
Yeah,
looks boring.
It looks. Well, it's basically boring.
Yeah, it looks flashy. I won't deny that though. But I mean, historical accuracy, no.
Yeah, no,
I
this-
remember when there were Xbox fans saying this is gonna beat God of War. I absolutely remember that.
Okay, I will say this. This is way better than fucking Judgment.
Oh God.
Was it God of War, not Gears of War?
Yeah, well, was it? Is God of War? Oh no, Ascension. God of War Ascension.
No, man, don't not kill yourself there.
Uh-oh.
Hang on, I mixed those up mentally. They're on the same level in my mind. I fucking hate both of them.
Oh well, they're gonna get wrecked.
I mean, I would play this over Judgment.
Oh yeah.
Well, anybody will play this over Judgment, honestly. That is complete trash. But Ascension, nah, bro. Those are fighting words.
I love the first three God of War games. There's some others.
I will say this though, Ascension was unnecessary though, but it's still a good game nonetheless. Okay, this is so retarded here, man. These guys would have been dead by now.
They would have absolutely been arrowed to death. None of them
Yeah.
would have survived.
But I will say this game is really not focusing on accuracy of historical shit. This game ends, if this is a spoiler.
No, I'm saying
really
they're
fast.
marketing it like that.
Yeah, the marketing is fucking...
They shouldn't have went for that, in my opinion. They should have went more ridiculous.
This game had a weird fucking history. Originally it was supposed to be a Kinect game, which I don't know how
That would have been
would've
so bad.
I think it shows.
Alright,
But
that guy's retarded.
They ended up transferring it into something better, I think, than the Kinect game.
Yeah,
Anything's better than
Oh God, the animations look so choppy. I never noticed that the first time around I watched.
Oh,
it.
isn't it ironic that it's storming on my side right now? We're watching at Microsoft the Call Before the Storm.
Oh, get out.
Yeah, this game ended, and this is a little bit of spoiler warning, with somebody getting impaled on a fucking statue. Just
That sounds lovely.
yeah,
Was
it
it
was
Metal
pretty
Gear
fucking...
Solid 2?
Well, a little bit actually. It kind of devolves
Oh.
into a mess a little bit.
Oh man.
Yeah, okay, this dude have been dead by now. I'm just saying.
Yeah, most likely.
Yeah.
Oh, he's not dead.
Look at my Batman prompts. Oh.
Hey, the quick time is look kind of boring, honestly. There's nothing special about them. They could just be easily taken out.
Or just make it regular gameplay instead of them, having.
Yeah, I don't mind the I don't mind like the cinematic thing to it though, but there's no need for the quick time event.
There's too many of them. That's my complaint. There's too many QTEs for things that don't need them.
Wait, is that what people hate about this game?
Yeah,
That's
quick
one,
time
that's
is
one
one.
complaint.
God damn.
The thing is, honestly, the click times are only really for finishers.
Yeah, but I mean, I like the look of it though. But why do you need to press a button every time to swing a sword for like to finish him off? Like, why don't you just press the button and that's it? I mean, at least make it flashy.
Branding combos don't exist. What are you talking about?
I mean, at least they could at least make it flashy, like they could have done, like they did in God of War, to make it feel like you actually like you're killing them in the process.
I mean, like, but just prompts kind of hit with the swings there, you know.
Yeah, I think they could have done better with this.
But full games
made it act more like a hack and slash and not a movie.
Well, the
It's not a
game,
movie.
the final game ends up being a little bit more like a hack and slash standard. It just this was probably the worst part they could have shown in the game.
Yeah, that is fair enough.
And
I would've
Rise, son
started
of
the fucking
Rome,
intro.
beat the shit out of Kratos.
What the?
Summerun, are you asleep yet?
Yeah, I went to sleep. Totally.
And Renegade wake and he woke.
He woke
Something
when he
like
heard
that.
about
No, Rises.
I have become awoken.
Can't believe people say that they want Rise 2 to be the next Xbox God of War.
Yeah, right.
I don't see that
Yeah,
happening.
that takes a lot of talent right there.
Yeah, I was gonna say, they do not have Santa Monica's ability.
Oh,
No.
look, when they actually use the word, oh, here's KI, you know.
Oh wait, I remember this actually. Wasn't this the one where that guy was completely pricked to his employee or coworker
Yep.
or whatever?
Yeah.
This announcer is fucking ridiculous.
Okay, are we announcing Killer Instinct or a goddamn wrestling game or something?
Both.
Like in the 2000s.
Sunday, Jago.
I do think though, they probably had the best fighting game for a long while there.
The best?
I think Killer Instinct was fun. as shit.
Season 1 was honestly kind of hit or miss. Season
Yeah,
2
but
definitely
two-
was a skyrocket in my opinion.
Season 2 was the best one.
2 was
Yeah.
fucking great.
I haven't heard an announcer that ridiculous since Freak Style.
This game also looks better than Street Fighter 5.
That's
Well, of course
again
it
not
does.
hard.
Those
Well,
fighters.
like that's it's not hard to do.
Yeah, it's not hard. That's not like I'm slapping the back.
I'm just shocked at how many things trump that shit.
Spyro are working with Microsoft Studios to create an all-new blockbuster franchise.
I really do hope Season 4 gets announced this year.
Oh, is this Sunset Overdrive next?
Make a whole new KI, you know.
No, they're finished on with KI now, so there's no need for it.
Fuck.
I mean, Killer Instinct too.
Well, yeah, make Killer Instinct 2. That'd be better than making season 4 for an older title.
Make it a multi-plat too.
And then yeah, here's Sunset
It's already
Overdrive.
on PC, so.
PC, PS4.
The IP is owned by Microsoft. You're not gonna get that happening.
They can keep it.
Oh, I have it on PC, so I'm set.
Yeah, no, I fucking hope we get Sunset Overdrive 2 this year.
This was a launch title? No, it's not. It's not gonna happen
Oh,
this
no,
year
this-
at least.
This was not a launch title, but this was announced launch year.
Uh-huh.
It
Yeah, launch
came
year.
out about a year and a half later.
Yay, Insomniac.
I'm gonna be honest, I actually kind of liked this game more than the new Ratchet and Clank. Out of their recent games.
Aren't they like apples and oranges?
Yeah, but you can always they have a similar kind of tone and like how the pacing is. The game's
Okay,
very
let me ask you like
fast-paced.
this though. Is it based on the quality of their game or?
I'd say the
just-
quality.
Okay.
I find it
Then
funny.
again, I love fucking Ratchet and Clank games. It's just the later, like the earlier ones were way better, I think.
Right.
I never find them interesting, nor this game.
This game is a lot of fun if you have your own music to it.
Didn't people say that this game was full of memes?
Yeah,
The
hippies.
writing was a little hit or miss.
So Anthony
How do you
Birch,
do, fellow kids?
It was a little how you do, fellow kids. With the
How you
gunplay,
do, fellow kids?
the fucking swinging on. It does have me hyped for Spider-Man. It really fucking does.
Is that a goddamn record shooter?
Yep. And it fucking kills them. It'll bounce
Does this
right
man just
between
go
them.
and get a Fanta and a shotgun?
What is that?
Oh, look, more players.
This game is that fucking absurd. That's the thing.
That game has online,
This
right?
man just
Uh-huh.
put Fanta on his shotgun.
That game
Why
has
you
online.
put on a shotgun?
Oh, yeah. It's got this sort of like co-op, kind of like defense kind of thing also. And yeah, Forza.
Oh,
now you make
Because
it.
of course it's
Forza
gotta be
Horizon
Forza.
2 was pretty good actually though, so I can't front that.
so much Forza.
They're gonna show like the cars at the conference again?
This was the first year with the car conference.
I know.
Hello, Gears and Forza. Hello, Gears and Forza.
Here's the
Halo.
thing, Forza really did kind of take over for Gran Turismo, because Gran Turismo kind of sucked during the PS3 era.
What does number say?
It was so much better with this realistic weather cycles.
I just don't know how people get hyped for realistic racing games. They put me to sleep.
Ask Tommy.
This is experience. Like you can make the same argument. Why did people get
Hey,
hyped up
Tommy,
for arcade
I-
racers?
Hey Tommy, iRacing is trash. Get off that trash.
Yeah.
Damn, I didn't say
Play
that.
play something like Burnout.
Exactly.
Yeah, but you can also make the same argument. Why did people get hyped up for arcade racers? No, like it's just too arcadey, you know. Same argument there.
I'll say this, the Horizon series though, that shit has been fun so far.
Yeah, the
It's
Horizon
been-
series is really good.
It's been the closest we've had to fucking Burnout Paradise in a while. Because it
Have
has
you
very
heard of
similar.
Zero Dawn.
Wow, wait, what? Jesus Christ, this happened back in 2013, right?
Nigga looks
Yeah,
like
yeah.
Ryback.
And then we have Horizon 2, then 6, Horizon 3, and 7, right?
Yep.
I think people are more interested in that car.
Yeah, how can I steal it?
Well, to be fair, yeah, that fucking I'd kill everybody I know to drive one of those cars for about 20 minutes.
Hold on. Which Forza game they started with the microtransaction bullshit?
7.
seven
No,
Horizon
no,
three.
five had microtransactions, but they weren't as egregious as sevens.
I was about to
They
say
were-
seven's the one that did it worse.
Yeah,
Obviously.
seven was a kind of mistake.
Man, this man sounds like Brian. We've transcended.
We've
gonna
transcended
nut
the
eat
car.
This is now the God car.
Yeah, I'll be right
I've-
back real quick.
I've nutted on the bumpers.
I used to live really fucking close to the Indianapolis Motor Speedway, and they go out there every fucking year and take fucking images. It is insane, kind of a shit they do.
Can they actually drive that shit?
Oh yeah,
Oh,
they get the vehicles. They
Oh,
they have like a camera rig they put into the car and scan the entire fucking thing, take like 1,000 photos and shit.
I think that's the first mention of the cloud. Yep, there it is.
Yeah, it's. Oh
There
no,
we go.
they mentioned that.
Yeah, weren't
in-
they really hyping up the cloud?
Man, remember, man,
Power of the cloud.
2013 cloud memes were great.
Everybody was saying the cloud was going to be the next big thing is the cloud.
Old man yells at cloud.
the thing is, it sort of is still, but it's not. It's
They
like-
were supposed to put that shit in Crackdown, and it doesn't even look like
Yeah,
it
what-
really
yeah.
does anything.
yeah, where's the cloud power in Crackdown? Where is it?
Well, no, the clouds also the same. They use the same servers for Titanfall 1 and 2. Those are the servers they use for that, which is the same kind of shit they're
Revolutionary.
planning on using for Crackdown 3 whenever that comes out finally.
Another delay, calling you.
It wouldn't surprise me. It's the first game for like 3 different studios, and I'm like, oh fuck, this is a cluster.
Oh well. That figures. No wonder.
The only other developer they have for it it's more than their first game is the same guys who made Crackdown 2, who's helping with the multiplayer.
Alright.
So it's. I'm hoping that it comes out this year, but although this year's fucking cluttered with games, so who the hell knows?
I wonder how many times Tommy jizzed himself during this.
No, I
Does he
racing
play
over.
Forza actually?
No, he's only play iRacing for I know.
And that's only on PC, I think.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
The only thing I like about the iRacing stuff is that you can like completely customize the car with Photoshop.
Yeah, I'm too dumb for iRacing. I don't have like a 4-screen rig. I don't have the steering wheel, the pedals, all that shit. I'm too dumb for that.
And that game has a lot of DLC packs too. Forget about it.
It probably not as much as Train Simulator's $8,000 worth of DLC.
Cloud power components.
Oh, come on.
Oh,
At
the product
least,
placement is real. Fuck.
hold on. At least you're not paying money to view a fucking car. Man.
It could be worse. You could be paying money for in-game gas.
Oh, God,
don't
which game
give
was
us
that again?
ideas.
Man, that was.
It was
wild.
a Need for Speed game.
What game? Wait, the new.
I think it was the reboot.
I think it was a free-to-play game.
Oh, really? Well,
Yeah.
You can still pay for gas. Man, you pay for that shit in real life. I don't want to pay for it again.
I siphon it from fucking gas pumps. What are they on about?
The last Need for Speed game I played was Most Wanted on the Vita, of all things.
Most Wanted's
Or was
pretty
it-
good, but it was kind of a pain in the ass on Vita.
I had fun with it on the Vita. My only issue was
Yeah,
with
but
the fucking cops.
I would say it only had like, I think, 2/4 of a content. Oh, okay, yeah, Phil Harrison was still alive for this one. I don't know if he's dead or not now, but I'm assuming he's dead.
Phil Harrison?
Yes.
I got you.
He looks like Lex Luthor ate a pile of like horse shit before he walked out on stage.
man, where do you get that from? Seriously.
I don't know.
You read your
Honestly, it just
dictionary.
kind of comes to me.
You read
Seriously.
your book.
He looks. Yeah, honestly, if they casted him as Lex Luthor in a fucking Superman film, I wouldn't bitch.
He's lanky as fuck to be Lex Luthor though.
Well, I mean, this would be early Lex Luthor.
Still be better than the one they
This is
cast
Junior
for Batman v Superman.
Yeah.
With the
Fucking
power of the
Jesse
cloud, I
Eisenberg.
will defeat Superman.
Last time I heard he joined Google.
Phil Harrison?
Yeah.
Huh, let me look into this one.
Hold on, let me link it to you. Oh, this is earlier this year.
Huh. Well, I'll be a son of a bitch.
There you go. So he is still alive. He's just with Google now.
That
Look at
sounds,
that bald head.
That sounds awful.
Some of these genre-defining projects from Microsoft Studios today.
Yeah, he used to work for the PlayStation, and then he left in 08, and then he came to Xbox, and then he left there, and now he's going to Google. You think he would have done the gambit and gone to Nintendo?
No, instead he's gone to the Galactic Empire.
I mean, would he actually offer more than Mario and Zelda? If that was the case?
Probably not.
Take a look. The Xbox One. Oh!
And look at that, a game you've seen before too many times because
A game-
every freaking
A game
YouTuber
that
played it.
A million times better on PC.
Block.
Well, now they're
Final
starting to kind of sync all of them together. So now Minecraft is going to be crossplay with Xbox, mobile versions, and Switch, and PC.
Ugh.
I mean, it makes sense.
It makes sense, but still, I pick PC over everything.
No, I mean, well, with that, you pretty much don't have to, though. It's like, hey, you get to play Minecraft on anywhere you feel like making that mistake.
Who wants to play Minecraft on mobile?
Minecraft.
Surprisingly, a lot of people.
Oh.
The
It
block
sells
is fad.
sold a lot.
Quantum Break.
Quantum Loaf?
Break my quantum, Captain.
Quantum Break ended up being a neat experiment, but with poor execution.
Yeah, you can't like
It was
take
actually a
cover.
fairly decent game.
Can you
Problem
play it,
is,
Ron?
it's an exclusive.
You can't take cover in a third-person shooter. How
You
wild
play-
is that?
You can.
Yeah,
It didn't work for me.
What?
Also,
What
you
are you
can't.
doing?
I could not blind fire at all.
You can do that too.
Yeah.
I
the game.
couldn't. My
What is
game
up with your
was
controller?
my game must have been bored because I could not do
I
both.
played it with mouse and keyboard, so
Yeah.
Oh, mouse and keyboard. Nope.
I
I
have it
can't
on
rock
Multi-hack.
that.
it actually works surprisingly well with mouse and keyboard.
Probably for the
game-
shooting mechanics, yeah.
The game is very fucking smooth in gameplay.
I don't know, fam. I think what killed it was the fact that it's really short and there's not a lot to do.
I would say it's average length for the kind of game it is.
Yeah, but Uncharted's like 3 times bigger than Quantum Break.
I would say they're doing different things though. Uncharted's trying to like go, you know, kind of old school Indiana Jones kind of thing. Quantum Break's
not that fast.
It is, but
Eh.
just content comparisons, Uncharted has more to offer.
Remedy well, Remedy.
I will say this though, they got Aidan Gillen, they got a lot of pretty great actors. I just kind of wish they'd paced the television show a lot better.
What the fuck,
Because
man?
Yeah, that was my biggest complaint, is the whole TV show aspect of it. I don't know.
Well, the TV show
it was
aspect-
interesting, but
it had its moments.
Might as well be a TV show.
I mean, I'm not saying it was bad. I'm just
Yeah.
saying like it's weird that you have like a little mini TV show within the game. Like I've never seen that before.
It blows the game to like 60
It-
gigs, so
It kind of messes with the whole pacing of it, I think, because you know once you finish the level, it's like okay, well, time to sit down and watch a little mini episode of a TV show.
Oh yeah.
and the shows are not good, so it's not really worth it.
No, I didn't have any problems with it, but I know that a lot of people had
Hold
to
on.
use that
Yeah.
internet.
Wasn't it the same game that you literally had to watch the cutscenes with internet?
Well,
Yeah,
I mean,
well, that
I
you
think
must
so.
want to download it. Yeah.
It was streaming, right?
Yes.
Yeah, they streamed it.
That was a good screenshot.
God damn it, James.
That was Xbox. That was Xbox fans 2013. Oh shit.
Again, I always love fucking time travel stories, and I wish there were more of them in gaming.
Too bad. Most of them tend to get the rules wrong.
Yeah. Remedy's got 2 games in the works.
The fuck is this screen cap?
Oh,
what's this then?
this game depresses me. They were going to continue this, but they never did because of what happened with Swery.
It's such a shame because it leaves on a cliffhanger that is so fucking good. It's like, man.
Wait, so that's another game that's gone?
No, the game's
It's mostly because of what happened with Axis. Like Swery and Axis parted ways, and that was when he was developing D4. Swery also had an alcohol problem.
All right, what on this?
Yeah.
You.
So, the first few
people.
chapters are out, but the rest of it's.
It's only like the first episode, and then
Oh, there's
that's the only
3
thing
of
I
them. There's 3 of them.
Really? I thought there was
Yeah.
only the first one.
There's technically episode 0, which is the intro to the game, and then
Oh,
there's
that.
the plane, and then there's sort of a weird kind of one that they're trying to get to a different plane thing.
Mhm.
Okay, so why do people don't like Phil Harrison?
He
It's
just
not that
comes
people.
off- He comes
not-
off as kind of a cunt. Sorry.
It's not that people don't like him. It's the fact of, you know, everything else about this conference is a joke.
Oh yeah, Project Spark. This is fucking dead now.
God.
Someone said this game actually came out.
It did. It did. It had a physical retail release. I actually have it because I got it for, I believe, yeah, 10 cents.
What
Damn.
the fuck?
Well, this is when the game was right about to fucking die, so GameStop is selling it for 10 cents.
This
Damn.
man is as black as Brian.
So I got 80 copies of
Wait,
it.
Project Smart is actually a thing.
Yeah,
It
If
was.
you actually have, if you had it installed, you can still play it, and if you have a disc, you can still play it like I do. But the servers are kind of dead for it now.
Shocking.
Wow, I didn't know it came out. Let alone this was
Yeah.
actually a game.
It was kind of, yeah, Connect. They were trying to kind of do everything Connect.
Oh, and did you have? How many copies do you have now?
I admittedly still have like 18 because I mean 10 cents. I bought as many as I could.
Man, you're a rebel.
Oh yeah, fuck. I mean, hell, 18 copies of something I'm never gonna use. I may as well. Plus
Yeah,
extra
how
cases.
many other things you sold them for?
I sold one for $2, so I made my money back pretty much.
That was
Microsoft
easy.
Xbox.
Oh my.
Yeah,
What
Bane,
is
you
this?
like making trees and buildings and sculptures?
Oh, man.
What's this weed simulator here I'm looking at?
Weed simulator, alright.
What even
The-
is the
the
premise?
X-
behind this?
Hey guys, Xbox Ross right here.
No,
You know,
you know what?
this looks like an interesting level creator though, but
This was
Is
kind
that
of like the
basically
Far
the
Cry.
idea?
Oh, look, here it is.
Yeah, you could make custom games and shit. It was based off of there was the Xbox 360 indie games where they could like you could buy games people made and all that.
Reminds me of a Peter Molyneux game.
This actually was better than most Peter Molyneux games.
Something that's not Fable.
Yeah, something that's not Fable. Although Fable is dead right now, so let's not
what
talk
happened
about
to
that.
Peter Molyneux actually?
I have no idea.
They fired
He's
him.
he's making mobile games now.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh, good.
he got kicked out of Lionhead, I believe.
Yep. And then Lionhead went under after Fable Legends was kind of a turd.
You know what's really funny?
Mhm.
They said what I thought. Like a few years ago, they said, yeah, if we could have redone the Fable series, we wouldn't have gone so far forward in time. I'm like, yeah, you went like 500 years into the future from medieval. It's a stupid idea.
Well, there's a rumor, and because I've been working on a little video for us. I talked to Ren about it earlier. There's speculation that the guys who make Forza Horizon, because they opened a second studio recently.
How the fuck they
Oh,
going?
I've heard about that.
Yep, the speculation they're going to be working on the Fable series.
How the heck can race developers work on that?
Well, I mean, they have a lot of time. Well, a lot of talent from like Lionhead formerly that's been working there. So.
Yeah, but who's the talent though? Like just coders and whatnot. Like, who's the talent?
I mean, like some of the artists from the like first two and all
I mean,
that.
do we have like directors or anything, like any veterans like that? Because then, yeah,
I think
maybe.
so.
I don't think
Uh,
they announced any big vets for that project.
Yeah. Well, technically, the Fable project hasn't been announced yet, but it's kind of all but there. You know.
I don't know. Hopefully they announce it, because they do need more games.
I like the Fable series. Fable 1, 2, and 3 are great, and then
3?
3, no. I'm sorry.
I liked
I own
I
3.
liked the combat of 3. Everything else was kind of, but it was still certainly not the worst.
3 should have been a spin-off title. That
Fable
would have
1
been
to me
better.
still has the best
Yo, that
everything.
frame rate, yo!
What's a frame rate?
Yeah, exactly.
What the support be?
Wait, what is this game exactly? A level creator or an MMO?
It's sort of a kind. It's like a
Hey, you
custom.
can explain it, man.
indie thing.
I told you, Bane's like the PR rep. He's gonna break it down.
Oh Christ!
No,
these
I'm
are
just-
facts.
No, I'm
Okay.
just fucking
Why don't I
lazy, and I
remember
tried to
this?
learn because it kind of had no buzz after this, really.
I mean, it looks interesting. but,
Yeah, ideas around it look interesting. Like
I-
like the whole Earth element thing they got going on here, but I don't know.
I would assume they did not advertise it that much afterwards. Maybe.
I think this
Yeah.
game needs a bigger budget,
Yeah.
actually.
The thing is, the way this game worked is it was kind of like Roblox with the custom shit people can make.
Oh, Roblox is successful though.
That's sort of a problem. This game, it was free to play also. It just kind of didn't really go anywhere.
Yeah, the
after-
concept around it looks interesting though, but I think it could use a much bigger budget and more marketing, honestly, because it looks too janky. I like.
What Brandon was trying to say is he's an earthbender in real life.
Yes, exactly. Actually, I'm more of a plant bender myself. I'm actually, but that's a different story.
And yeah, this shows some of the shit people could make with Spark.
He's a weed smoker, as they call it.
Oh, hello!
Which, yeah, somebody actually did fucking remake the entirety of Limbo in Spark.
That's pretty impressive.
Oh, yeah. That was actually one of the more fun things about Spark, just the custom games
Oh, what
people
the
fucking
fuck?
made.
Isn't there another game coming out that's kind of like that with the level creation and game making thing?
The closest game to it, there's something coming out soon like it, but
Yeah.
it's not really on the same level. I know what you're talking about, but I can't remember.
There's something coming. I don't remember what it's called though.
The thing is, Spark did have a lot of potential. It just kind of stumbled out of a gate and
They
didn't
let
really-
it die.
Ladies and gentlemen, please
Well,
welcome
here's the thing. Also, they announced they did like a Conquer thing with it, which I don't think you can access anymore now. When I think about it,
Sunset Overdrive and Project Spark are
It just-
made possible only because of the
We're trying
kinda
to
just-
we're trying to combat fucking Little Big Planet.
Yeah, I wouldn't say it's more it's different than Little Big Planet.
Smart
joke.
glass.
Oh yeah,
hell?
Smart
I
Glass,
forgot
the thing
about
that
this
didn't
thing.
work.
Yeah, which the only games that it really did anything for was Dead Rising 3. You could actually get like side missions in that because of it.
Oh my god. Whoa.
Romans don't use glass.
Well, Smart Glass matched you with shit. I know that. Yeah.
Windows 10 operated.
PC.
Actually, no. This was 8. This was right before 10.
I know that I
Even
was
worse.
I was joking.
There's 10 exclusive.
Why they showing Rise again?
This is just
That was
showing.
their big thing.
Yeah.
Oh, was it Smart Glass?
Yeah.
It's the
Oh
next
wait, what
God of
happened to
War.
Smart Glass?
It died. They stopped using it.
Really?
Yes.
Huh. No wonder I didn't like heard about it in like ages. The concept behind it looked interesting to see your stats and all, but I mean, you know.
It's like how some
I'm pretty
games
sure
had
you
a
can do that on PC.
It's like how some games towards the end of the PS3's lifespan had like 3D options, but nothing much was done with any of those.
Oh, I remember that. Yeah.
Wait, what about 3D?
It was in PS3 games, but they really didn't use it that much afterwards.
Wait, what developers did?
I know Uncharted 3 had 3D capabilities. It's for basically 3D TVs.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. I'm like, yeah, okay. Like a brain fart there. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
See,
Killer
Yeah,
Instinct.
the end of its life cycle had like a lot of gimmicks though, but which one had it worse?
Oh,
Fuck.
what the fuck?
I would say Smart Glass because nobody knew about it.
Ironically, it was at E3 like what 3 times.
Yeah, and HoloLens. They never really showed that off
HoloLens-
much either.
Oh yeah, here
Oh,
comes this
it's still going?
bobble-headed prick.
They showed it like once and that's it.
they're not really doing HoloLens for gaming right now. That's the thing.
Oh,
It's-
is this when they're trying to like
Yeah, this is KI
fake
guy.
trash talk or something?
It's funny that he's not even that good himself.
Nope.
God, man, I want to play fucking Killer Instinct now.
I'm
I
talking
remember
trash
certain
on
people
Xbox.
freaked out about that whole "let it happen" comment.
Yeah.
Oh.
Man.
I'm
Okay.
somehow better than these guys.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm glad they got rid of all the stupid special effects. So annoying.
Yo, man, look at the health bar. Like, you don't see the red anymore. Wait, it's only a single health bar?
Wait, single health bar? That's dumb.
Wow. This is really beta, man. Jesus.
I'm
Yeah,
glad they
this is
changed that.
early, yeah.
Look at his head, man. He looks like
Use that.
Megamind.
Is that Brian?
Is that a Predator?
There's not
No,
enough.
no, it's Megamind.
There's not enough preaching to the Lord.
Oh, Mega Mind's an Xbox?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
I will admit, Upload Studio is kind of useful, but it's not as good as like a normal editing.
Xbox, so that's something.
Oh, the 30-second clip thing. I hate that because the 30-second limit.
Well, now you can edit it. If you want to do 720p, you can do up to 10 minutes of like backwards recording,
Mm-hmm.
and if you want 1080p, it's like 5 minutes.
Hold on, can you do it for an hour limit?
Oh, what's up?
An
Can
hour.
You do, yeah, an hour recording
You
on the Xbox.
I don't know if you can. I'll have to look at that. I have the fucking thing open, which is yeah, we'll look.
Oh no, there was another thing. I hate when you stream on Xbox One. The quality is ass. Like on when you see on the stream. Yeah, like this. They're about to do it.
Twitch integration? Oh boy.
The quality is fucking terrible, dude. It uses your. The worst part is the reason behind that is because it uses your bandwidth, which is the bad part about it.
I mean, most streaming does use your bandwidth, but it's like the preview thing is a little weird. Yeah.
I just find it funny to look at the chat.
It's
The
not
PS4,
really
the PS4 broadcasting don't use bandwidth.
it's not really throttled
really-
by OBS either,
No.
so that kind of sucks.
The only problem I have with PS4 streaming is that little overlay thing that overlays onto your stream as well.
You can turn that off.
Yeah, but then you can't see the chat unless you have something else up, and it's ugly as sin.
It's not that bad. At least you can go like full
Without
screen.
the PC.
I'll give you that one, but just like, man, it's. I don't want to buy a capture card yet.
Hmm.
If only they improved the streaming shit for the console. Because the other day, I tried to stream Warriors of Orochi 3 on that shit.
On Mixer, it's not that bad, but Mixer needs to fix a few things. It's just different kind of thing there.
Well, I don't stream on Mixer, so.
Yeah. I will say this.
I don't know what you mean. That shit is perfect.
They at least got FTL streaming way before Twitch did. Which, that was kind of fucking sad how long it took for Twitch.
Xbox Live Gold sharing. Oh.
I do like this. That is a fucking useful feature.
This is the thing that PS3 did, right?
I don't. You could play. Oh fuck.
This is like the share account thing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I had a feeling.
By the way, Crimson Dragon ended up being fun as shit. So.
Oh yeah, no sound here.
Is this a remake?
Sort of. It's a spiritual successor to Orda, and yeah, this was.
That
sound was missing on this, and then I think they come back in a little bit.
Wait, hold on. There is no sound. What's going on?
Yeah,
there's no sound.
Yeah, this was one issue they had. No sound for a trailer for some reason.
So make up your own sound effects. Oh.
By the way, it makes me sad how we've not had another fucking Panzer Dragoon game.
Right?
Such a long time. This
Hey.
game ended up being a really great replacement for that.
Well,
Blame Microsoft.
Sega,
No, blame
personal message.
Sega.
No, Sega, I don't care if you lost the goddamn source code. If you want good money, remake Panzer Dragoon Saga.
No. They need to bring everything back. Bring
Crimson Dragon.
Bring Fantasy Star Online 2 to the West, damn it.
Dead Dragon.
That too.
I wish they would have made a sequel to Universe. Universe is my shit.
And yep, here's. See, this is the worst kind of showing they could have done for Dead Rising 3, I think.
Uh-oh. Let's see.
Xbox One is an exciting platform for us to work on, as it's a console that allows us to realize our vision to make the ultimate open-world zombie game. Today,
That plays better on PC?
present the world premiere of Dead Rising 3.
I will say this though, Dead Rising 3. If you look back at it now, especially after having Dead Rising 4 happen to us,
3 is way better because
Oh, yeah.
at least we actually have boss fights this time around.
boss fights, you could throw anything you fucking wanted to. The combat was so much better. The only bad thing really that I have about 3 is the lockers. I don't like the weapon lockers, but that's kind of really it.
The game is also a bit too easy. Get like
It's also kind of poorly optimized on everything.
get like 6 fucking Mega Busters, you're good to go.
But I feel like by the time you have a Mega Busters, you're kind of just doing that to fuck around a little bit, you know?
I like fucking 20 shot at a boss with the Mega Buster.
I fucking saw that clip earlier.
Yeah.
I love how as you fucking fire like the charge shot, she fucking burps. That was great.
Mhm.
Like, ugh. I mean, 3 I don't think is as good as the first game or the second game, but it certainly is a pretty great game, I think. It's just
Wow, the game used to be really dark.
yeah. Well, the game is still really dark unless you let it kind of go goofy.
No, I can definitely tell they cut up the gamma when it came to the brightness because holy shit, it's really dark.
Gotta be edgy.
Well, I mean, if you've ever been to Los Angeles, this is the amount of smog that's there. It makes it look like this, so...
Oh, you want smog? Just go to China.
Oh, jeez.
If you want to get lung cancer, go to Detroit.
Yeah.
That's if you want to get shot.
It's like die of both.
Hang on. That's Gary if you want to get shot.
How about Chicago?
Well, Chicago, depending on where you go, you'll get shot, but...
Let's go ahead and try to make something a bit more effective
Yeah, also, I'm gonna be honest here, I don't mind how this combo weapon system is.
It's not that bad.
Although,
On the-
yeah, gee, this
on
is
the
way
fly.
fucking darker than this game actually is in this fucking building.
I can see my reflection on my monitor.
This shit's so dark.
What year is this again?
This is 2013.
I'm just
Yep.
saying, what game is it? Oh, this is.
Oh,
this is
Dead
Dead
Rising
Rising 3.
Yeah, wait, what game is this again? I completely forgot.
Dead Rising 3!
I know, you already told me.
By the way,
Yes.
the frame rate is bad, but then again, Dead Rising's never really been great with the frame rate.
I don't know, man. 2 had the solid frame rate. When me and
Yeah.
Ren played it.
2 was
I
fine.
mean,
One
I'm talking
was...
about original releases.
Yeah,
One-
yeah, original release.
Oh.
One was a little bit worse, but...
One
you know.
was the worst so far.
One had this weird fucking slowdown when you hit something, and it was...
Yeah,
Yeah.
I hated that. Fucking hated it.
Yeah, one was weird. 2 was horrible. 3 was all over the place.
One had the worst.
3 is very
Whoa.
unoptimized. Yeah, it is very unoptimized. Even PC, it's 60 FPS with mods and shit, it's still kind of wonky as all hell.
Dead frame rate 3.
It's a little bit better than Nier Automata's port, but not by much.
Well, that's not saying much, really.
Yeah. A deep fried turd could probably run better on a PC than fucking Nier Automata's port.
Bro, I'm trying to eat here, man.
What the... Oh, okay.
By the way, something I do like about this game, it's not in 1 or 2, but you can actually melee them with the guns. So you still have that option of just, like, not shooting, but, like...
Also, why is it so dark in here? Wasn't it like this in the final game?
It's
No.
not. It's a bit
It's-
lighter.
I think this is just, like, an early build kind of thing.
Man, imagine Frank West boxing.
Then again, a lot of the HUD's missing, too, and I think it's just to show off at E3 for a vertical slice kind of thing.
Also, quick question, Renan. When was Gears of War 4 announced or showed at E3?
Wasn't it 2015 or 2016?
I
2015.
forget, but I think it's around there, yeah.
I actually want to watch that at E3 though. If you guys down for it as well.
Probably, we gotta see.
Critical part of exploration. As you scavenge for supplies, cars are the best way to get around.
What happened at that?
Hey, look at, hey,
I
look
do
at
want
that
to watch
Forza
it.
Dead, hey, Forza Dead
I
Rising.
remember much about that E3.
Did they fuck up in that E3 too or no?
I
It was
don't
2015
remember.
when it
I
first
think it
showed up?
was decent. Kind of decent.
The 2015 showing was pretty good, actually. Like, relatively.
Yeah, if you're gonna do this flashback though, like, why not watch some other ones then?
Yeah.
Oh no, was that the year that? No, that was 2014.
It's not out of the question, but next week
Yeah.
is the new E3, so we gotta get ready for
Yeah.
Next week? Oh, damn.
We're gonna announce Crackdown 3 release date.
that. I doubt it.
I
Yeah,
hope, but God willing, it probably won't happen.
Yo, man, that makes me cry a little bit because I love Crackdown.
I think we'll see Crackdown 3 this year. I just don't know if we'll see a release date for
And the
Crackdown
thing
3.
is, though, I'm
Next
scared
year,
to see
next
it because
It's
I
been
wanna see
delayed
it.
like 4 or 5
It to
times.
look like Crackdown 2. Exactly the same.
I didn't hate Crackdown 2, though, if I'm being honest.
I didn't either. I thought 1 was better though, but 2 wasn't better.
Oh yeah. By the way, I don't remember if you could actually use smart glass like this in the game. I don't remember if you called down airstrikes.
You can.
Oh, there you go.
The weird thing is, I did all the like side story missions from it. I just don't remember ever doing this.
Holy shit!
It's the end of the world.
When I first saw Dead Rising 3, I was kind of fucking pissed.
Why?
It did look a little like, why the fuck are they going like this? But the game ended up being pretty good. So...
You mean the game looking too serious?
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
got a better question. Why wasn't it on freaking PS4? Like Dead Rising 4?
Money.
Yeah, money.
Oh, here's a good game. Witcher 3. Yes.
But hey, you guys got Dead Rising 4?
I want to end your life right here, sir.
I said it with so much contempt. I also have it on PS4 because a friend fucking bought it for me.
Well, at least you got the whole series.
I have the whole series on every platform now.
So weird they're talking about this at the Microsoft.
Yeah, all consoles. But I guess they got something going on.
Witcher? I mean,
Yeah, Witcher.
Yeah.
Well, Witcher
I'm
2
surprised they
ported-
actually had any console expo.
The game is absurdly optimized for PC.
Thing is, Witcher 2 was ported to the 360 also.
Much later.
Yeah. Admittedly, it was pretty
And it
impressive
wasn't a very good port, I don't think. Is what I
Well, it was
heard.
impressive for how like they condensed that kind of game to admittedly a very weak console.
Strip the graphics down to its bare essentials. It'll probably run on it.
I mean, you have to think about it though. The 360 had not a lot of RAM.
Yeah, exactly.
Like-
Which is why it's probably gonna look like ass on it.
It ended up looking relatively fine. Like,
So no, the Witcher 3 port on consoles was actually fairly nice, but
oh yeah,
it
it's
had frame rate
fucking
problems.
beautiful. Yeah, the 360 had 512 megabytes of GDDR3 RAM, clocked at 700 megahertz. That's not a lot.
Is it
City
not?
Project represents Cyberpunk 2077, I mean.
I think 2077 is going to be a big fucking showing, and they're going to show it probably at the Microsoft one too.
I suspect a PC game show. They got something going on
They
there.
don't really
Sure.
have any huge announcements at PC games, so.
Yeah,
They-
PC
they
Game
gotta
Show
have
is
something.
just hardware. Wasn't it just hardware last year?
Yeah, and it clicks
mostly
fast
hardware.
click speed.
Yeah. The PC Game Show is one you can normally take a nice nap through.
Yeah, that's like intermission. Like, okay, well, the big boys taking a break. Why I have to load people here talking about nonsense.
Yeah.
Also, Geralt, man, you look weird with a short beard. I can't unsee you with a long beard.
Well, the beard grows in real time.
Good.
I need to replay this fucking game, man.
I need to
Played
play
it
it.
twice.
Oh, you like it? Okay, yes.
So. Yeah, that's right. One of my favorite games.
The game is fucking great.
It is.
I still have to play it.
Yeah,
It's-
same here.
I have
Yeah,
it, but I
but
still have to
if-
play it.
If you haven't played the Witcher games, you're doing yourself a disservice.
No,
So
just sit there and complain about shaving cream on Gerald's face.
That's not shaving cream, man. I don't want to tell you what that is.
Someone did that. Also, I know about the overt sexual scenes.
Hang on, overt.
There's a lot.
That's
Yeah,
being
it-
nice about it, man.
I know you
Yeah.
fuck on a
like-
unicorn.
Yeah, like
In the first game, there's actually way more women you can have sex with.
Yeah, and collect trading cards like it's Pokemon.
Yeah.
Gerald is a walking STD collection, man.
Man, he doesn't care.
Well, he doesn't have to care because Witchers are sterile.
Yeah,
Exactly.
exactly.
He can bang everything.
Well, you know when you get the clap, it fucking burns, man. I mean, I've heard it burns.
Are we
Oh, yeah,
trying to
you know-
rationalize
so you experience
STDs on Gerald?
You would know.
Yeah, you know about his bane?
Witchers are the ultimate pimps.
I have nothing to say here.
Yeah, okay, wait, no, man, confess, man, tell us,
Oh
how
god,
this whatever
Battlefield
bird cross.
4. This
Yeah,
game had
I-
such a bad launch.
Battlefield 5?
Yeah, this
That game's
is
gonna have an even worse launch. No one's gonna play it.
the Battlefield series is fucking weird. Bad Company 2 was their last good one. Battlefield 3 was good until DLC. Battlefield 4 didn't become good until DLC. And then everything else has been fucking trash.
Wait, so 3 and 4 are like opposites. It was good before the DLC and it's good after the DLC.
Oh yeah, I think Battlefield 4 here fucking crashes. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
what
yeah.
I was saying.
Yeah, that happens to Assassin's Creed actually, because at a Sony event, it froze on
Yeah.
the stage.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Oh, what
Yes.
happened to the feed?
You know, it's
Uh-oh.
dumb when they released the game had a shitload of launch problems.
The problem is, this is very indicative of how Battlefield 4 fucking was.
This
Yeah.
is like
Yeah,
poetic
that's what happens when
irony
you
right
try to
here.
play the game. It breaks.
This is poetic irony. Man, this must suck to do this on a live stage.
It's not the first
What
time.
do
they've
I
had to it.
do? Give me my lines, please.
We're fine.
Thanks, EA.
The problem is, right, with this
Dude,
fucking
it's been
game,
freaking 2 minutes now. Come on.
Someone
This
put
is-
on the feed. Anyone, someone.
somebody play the walk-off music. Somebody play the walk-off
Play the
music.
GIF or something, man. Like, come on.
Dance,
Play a
at least
GIF.
be entertaining. Oh, he's running away.
Oh, he left. He left.
Hey,
That's what
you guys
happens
look
Oh
like-
my
like-
god, man, what's going on?
Yeah, that's what happens when you just get white collars to be on stage.
Yo,
He's
AC
probably like
wasn't
going
this
into the
bad.
control room, like, what the hell is what are you guys doing?
Dude, AC wasn't this bad, man. What
I-
happened?
Battlefield 4 was just fucking broken.
It was so broken that even the E3 event couldn't be played.
Ren, you need to clip me fucking like calling it before this happens, because I fucking remembered this shit. I think the rest of this demo goes fine. It's just, it was very indicative of how that fucking game.
If I don't see a blue screen of death, man, I'd be disappointed.
You're gonna be disappointed.
Damn it. Oh, look at that CGI HUD.
Oh.
And look at all that lens flare, man. Jesus.
Actually, the game does look like this. Although you can tell this is on PC because of the
Ultra
fucking
HD
backspace.
settings.
No, because of a backspace for battle log there at the top corner.
Wow. Okay, so they
Oh
showed
my god.
You lied to.
Expo.
Lies.
Although relatively, I will say this: the game does look pretty nice in campaign.
Oh, I remember Battlefield 3. I played the beta for that game. The sun flare was so bad. Looking up was suicide.
By the way, Ren, don't you have Battlefield 4?
Someone gave it to me.
Oh, don't make
Sasuke
Ren
have
play
it?
Don't make Ren play Battlefield 4.
He has it, so I mean.
I
Like, it's
played it
possible.
before.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I know he has Black Ops 3 too, right?
Yeah, I played it before. It's trash.
Okay, hang on.
Yeah.
What do you have Black Ops 3 on? That's the question.
PS4.
PS4.
I heard
Okay.
if buildings break like this, the game crashed a lot.
It really is not this
Yeah.
dynamic. Fuck no.
No.
It's
a bad
very
script
very
in Battlefield
scripted
5.
area. Yeah.
Nice lie, EA.
I will say
Bad
this:
zombie.
if you're gonna play Black Ops 3 at all, get the PC version because of the custom zombies. That's the only reason that game's even worth it.
There we go.
Zambonis.
Yep.
Also, they took out gun game. Fuck you, Activision.
Facts.
What is
It's
gun
like
game?
a-
That's
Every
where
time you
you-
kill someone, you get a new gun.
No,
Yep.
you're thinking of you're thinking of yeah, gun game. Actually, fuck, you're right.
Yeah, I was gonna say you were gonna say what was it? One in the chamber.
I was thinking of sharpshooter. That's what I was thinking of.
Isn't that another mode that got rid of? Was one in the chamber?
Yeah.
They
got rid
did.
of all of them. Yeah, they
That
just
was a
started
fun
adding-
mode too.
They just started adding them all back to Black Ops 3. Actually, Infection just got added.
Affection. Man, this dude's getting run over by freaking jets and whatnot. This is kind of funny.
That would fucking suck.
I forgot if they got rid of ground war or not.
Not in Black Ops 3. They did in World War II, but it's back now.
This is more Modern Warfare than Modern Warfare.
Damn.
Jesus
Yeah.
Christ, man.
The only good thing about this is gonna sound like such a backhanded compliment. The only good thing about Battlefield 4 is its ending.
Backhanded
Never
compliment.
played the story, so I have no opinion.
You get a choice between killing one bitch, killing another bitch, or just getting yourself killed.
So, Far Cry 3, got it.
Yeah, but without all the fucking in the final one.
Well,
Yeah,
that's the best
Hollow
part.
Sight.
The game was this dynamic.
Yeah, look at that hollow sight, man. Jesus.
I wish
can-
this game looked this good even on PC.
No,
Yeah.
man, this is fucking
What the heck? He's
CGI
switching between
garbage.
3 sites? What's going on here?
Oh yeah, it's a side viewless.
So he switched between freaking hollow to ACOG, which is zoomed in.
He's switching guns.
Wait,
Hollow.
it's got the like the extended sight, and then it's got a
Iron
little viewless
sight.
on the side of it.
Yeah, iron sight, then the
He
ACOG.
literally has the gloss set up.
Yeah, I know, right? That's part of the best setup you should have for any gun, honestly.
Hey man, there should be a fucking 8x scope glued to the bottom.
8x scope, glue at the bottom.
Oh, he has a grenade launcher on this thing too. Jesus.
I would
This
have to
dude is
look.
low.
I would have to look through my fucking magazine to be able to see what I'm shooting at.
You never see anybody with shit going on like this.
They would be fucking blown away by the water.
Sea of Thieves?
Oh no, not that. No.
That'd be a funny if someone made it like a parody transition into it.
Blown
Sea of
away
Thieves has
by
better
Xbox Game Pass.
Sea of Thieves has better looking water effects in this fucking game.
That's all it has.
Well, they just added new. They're trying to add shit. I hope they fucking do.
Free.
Yeah, that's
No
one
Man
of the bigger
Sea?
positives.
This is definitely.
Oh god, yeah, the fucking boat mission. This is actually how it is in the final game.
God damn.
Wait, you said it does or doesn't?
This looks exactly like it does in the final game. It's the one positive.
This looks nauseating, to be honest.
So, a section where it's just mostly water. And water. And look at that, more water.
Oh, and he's dead. Is that dubstep shit? What the fuck?
Yep.
Ugh, that shit was terrible.
They used that a lot in some of their other trailers.
Microsoft.
Wait a second. Isn't that fucking gray sweater guy?
Yep.
Yep.
Who? What?
Gray sweater guy from E3 last year.
Patrick Soderlund, yes.
I noticed something was like off. I was like, hold on, I've seen that guy before.
It always looks like it wants to die.
He's Swedish. They all look like they want to die, man.
And that's another face screen cap in there.
Kang's
Yep.
Wait a
Oh,
minute, did
Phil.
he change shirts?
Yeah,
Yes.
that's been a
Oh my
running
God.
joke with Phil Spencer. He changes shirts all the time.
He
During press
changed
conference.
the same press conference. He came out with State of Decay, now he's got whatever this is.
Yeah, this is for the guys who developed Inside. Or developing Inside. No, not Inside. Capybara is doing something else. Let me look here.
From the co-creators of Super Brother. Blah blah blah.
Below. Below's the one I'm thinking of.
The fuck?
Yeah, this is Below. Yeah.
I
game
can't
is still-
see shit.
This game is still in development.
What?
Yes.
It's been 5 years.
Hold on,
This is the next
2013.
Metal Gear Solid?
Hold on, since
This
2013,
game
this
doesn't
game is not
seem
even
really
finished.
intensive, graphically.
Hold on, but how is it not even finished?
Lies.
Yeah, lies, that's what I'm getting.
Yeah, it was apparently indefinitely delayed in mid-2016 when Capybara pivoted to polish the game instead of rushing it out, quote-unquote. So it technically been in development for a few years.
I can
They-
get wanting to make sure a game is quality, but that's quite a long time.
No,
Well, and
so
then-
are they Square
And then
Enix?
also Capybara was hired to help do a TV show for, let's see. A TV show for Cartoon Network. So they're kind of doing two things.
Hold on, what show on Cartoon Network?
Okay, KO, Let's Be Heroes.
Oh. I hear that's not doing hot views wise.
I've heard it's okay, but it's not good or, like, it's not really good.
Nice pun.
Yeah. You're welcome. I mean, hey, it's doing something.
That was probably the only show I watch over whatever Cartoon Network showing now.
I mean, yeah, it turns out this was early footage for Crackdown, so
This is so this is where they
Why
announced
does
it.
this look so much better?
this is not where they announced it, but this is, well, it's early footage.
CG,
Wait, what are we watching again?
Crackdown.
This is supposedly
This is-
Crackdown.
Test
Oh,
engine.
wait, I thought it was like, wait, are we watching Splinter Cell for a second? Like,
No,
okay.
Splinter Cell will hopefully get announced this year. God
Yeah,
willing.
that.
I mean, yeah,
Well,
it's, yeah, but
Yeah, you guys forgot the name of, like, the other 4 studios that's working on this game? Yeah,
Wait,
I think
there's
it was
4
5
people working on
studios.
one game?
well,
Yeah,
no,
5
hang on.
studios.
No. This, like, they pivoted and that became a coalition.
Hmm.
So
Oh, right.
Yeah,
big
they-
computers now.
they originally were working on that, and then they were like, "Hey, we're putting you guys on Gears," and they became a coalition.
Right.
Um,
Oh, it's
Oh,
Halo.
this is,
That's Halo.
No, it's Tekken
Oh,
7.
Yeah, this is
Yeah.
It's Tekken 7. That's clearly the
My
beginning.
immense disappointment begins.
Oh,
The trailer made this look so like it'd be so much better.
the what is it? The Chief Collection?
no,
this
this
is
is just
Halo.
the trailer
This is
for
Guardians.
Halo. Chief Collection is next year.
Oh, okay.
What's
Yo,
this
man, this is
Halo?
like blatant false advertising.
Well,
I don't remember any of this.
I don't
It
remember
is.
which Halo this is.
the rumor
This
is
Halo
this is-
5.
Oh
This
yeah,
rumor
there's my
is-
disappointment.
The rumor is here. Well, this is going to happen in Halo 6. Like,
Yeah,
what
it
was
said
happening
Halo
there.
5 though.
I agree, but you do see the Guardian for the first time officially in the canon.
Ugh,
I'm serious.
I don't even want to consider Halo 4 and 5 canon.
The whole crap they were trying to advertise for us, man. Like this should be happening in 5, man. Like I was hooked on 5 until I see the final product.
Oh, we weren't getting this fucking Shadow of the Colossus enemy.
Well,
Like-
the Guardians are a little, like, in the lore, what they're supposed to do is a little vague, and the games never really kind of decided to go for it.
Oh, I
Pre or
just,
post
realized-
Bungie.
it just occurred to me. Why the fuck does a Spartan need to wear a cloth? He has a super suit.
to hide his identity, I guess? I don't know.
No,
I mean, it's
like
just-
the suit keeps the weather and shit out too, so it doesn't make sense.
I mean,
I
it's
guess
like,
it look cool.
it does look. You can't deny it does look kind of cool with the armor
It
kind
does.
of
It's
contrasting.
just when you know how the Halo series works and how the Spartans are, you're like, they don't
Yeah.
need any of this shit.
Look, just cosmetic, okay? He just want to look cool.
You,
Okay,
didn't, you
nothing-
can't. Even, your Spartan can't even wear a.
He
cloak.
wants to look like Sigma from X6.
Exactly. See?
Oh my god, I hate that
Oh.
you just made me realize that.
343.
You're correct. That's the sad part.
Holy
See,
Ross,
We're
man.
big Halo fans.
I am really hoping that Halo 6 does kind of go on a more single kind of journey, and we see that fucking scene somewhere.
Yo,
Some kind
man,
of-
she reminds me of Kathleen Kennedy.
I wouldn't. No, hang on, she's not that bad.
Not that ugly.
I ain't saying anything
she's
about
not
looks,
that bad.
Chaos. I
Look,
ain't saying
man.
anything about looks.
She's not. She's not actively voicing the Halo franchise. She led up like Combat Evolved Anniversary.
Look, niggas
No,
ready to pounce,
that's
okay?
343 that's pounding into
The next century in the Halo series is going to be exploring Master Chief's toxic masculinity and why it's a problem.
That'd be Kathleen Kennedy there.
See that exactly.
And before Halo 6 is gonna push a propaganda. or something.
Hey, Halo 6, don't use shit from the books because that's a dumb attempt at telling a story.
Oh no, wait,
Well-
Chaos. Halo 6 and before
That makes
push
it
the agenda.
relying on it.
Well, Locke versus Chief was also pretty dumb.
It's such a shame because there was a little podcast sort of side series kind of based off the podcast serial called Hunt the Truth, which was fucking great. The first season was actually really intense, and if you get the chance, listen to it. But it's now kind of loose in the canon. It doesn't really make sense if you fucking played Halo 5 now.
I remember the live action Halo thing was actually good.
Where was Chief? Are you talking about Nightfall or Forward Unto Dawn?
I thought it was Nightfall.
Nightfall wasn't bad. That was where they first introduced Locke with the guy who plays Luke Cage.
I'm pretty sure it was live action Halo, and it was like a big new thing they were doing.
See, they're working on a series with Showtime still with what's his name? Fuck, I can't think of his name now.
Wait, hold on, Ren. How many dislikes does conference have?
I don't know. Here we go.
It's 4K.
And that's when you drop the ball already.
Boo!
Yeah, it was kind
Stop
of.
smiling. You're holding low.
I think 400 it would have been more reasonable.
That's what Sony did.
Oh, but they
Yeah,
didn't.
Sony's like, I think Sony had the same price, and they saw this and like, no, let's drop it.
There was a rumor they had similar DRM practices until they saw this, and then saw the disc.
Yeah, they.
Well,
yeah,
can
they
you blame them? Really? This is terrible.
But Sony actually took notes on that year.
Well, here's the thing. At the time, business-wise, it makes sense why they wanted the DRM, but it's also fucking dumb.
People just
Yeah,
want
you
to play
made-
their consoles with
So-
no restrictions.
What you're saying, Bane, is it's sensibly stupid.
I'm saying it makes business sense, but it
Yeah.
does not make good company sense.
Or consumer sense.
It's anti-consumerism.
I guess that's why Sony didn't do it.
Sony was originally planning to do it until they saw the backlash.
I
Then
mean,
they
to be
pulled
fair, that's what you do. You watch the competition, you say, okay, what shouldn't we be doing?
Yeah. By the way, I will say this: Titanfall was fucking great, and
Yeah.
And Titanfall 2 didn't sell because EA's dumb.
EA decided to launch in the middle of 4 different fucking bigger titles
No, they
launching at the same time.
They launched it the same week as Battlefield 1.
Oh yeah,
And then
cannibalize
they
your
got
product.
bought out. They got bought out by the same company that cannibalized their own game. So there you go.
So no Titanfall 3 then?
Titanfall 3 possibly, but we're getting a Star Wars
Hey.
game
Yeah, Star Wars
before then.
Okay.
Ugh. Okay, so current EA doing Titanfall 3. Yeah, I have no hope.
Can we get another game that's like the fourth
Titanfall
and
2
the
has a
eighth, only like the
surprisingly good
first game?
campaign.
They
Yeah,
do,
want that.
but nowadays
Titan-
EA cares
they
about
were
loot
great.
boxes and microtransactions.
There was microtransactions in Titanfall 2, but they were not egregious, which was a good thing from EA.
Yeah, they were so minor, I didn't even notice what they were.
They're really just skins, and honestly, the skins aren't bad looking, but I'm never buying them. I will say one thing I don't like about Titanfall 2 is you can't customize the kind of Titan you want. So you can't have a light chassis with like a chain gun. You kind of have to go with a medium chassis with a chain gun they pre-built for you, which is a little bit of a piss off.
Yes.
But Titanfall 1 was fun as shit, and it was on the 360 also, which was a fucking feat of technology if you read about how that happened.
I saw the footage of the 360 version. Whew.
Well, that was Blue Point. They ported that down.
Blue Point is Kang, that's why.
And there's a fucking great article about it on what's that called? Digital Foundry about it. If you ever get a chance,
Oh wait,
read it.
I remember this game. I remember that they announced a PC port later.
The one thing I don't like about Titanfall 1 is that stupid pistol.
The smart pistol?
Yeah, that's the dumbest idea ever.
The smart pistol was only really good for killing like the grunts, and that was kind of it. Yeah.
I'm saying at launch, that was.
Online, it was broken.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah, now it got nerfed. So
I saw that when they had the trailer. I'm like, this thing's gonna be busted. There's no way.
Yeah, both Titanfall and Titanfall 2, they use the Azure cloud servers. Which is pretty impressive how they do it.
Oh, you know what? I think I know what was the downfall of this game was the always online shit.
Steve Bush.
Remember they had the campaign that's always online shit?
Yeah, the campaign, it was kind of fun to be a little grunt on the ground fucking while a campaign was happening around you, but it was also kind of dumb. Titanfall 2 had a really nice campaign.
Yep.
And a fucking serious one that actually had kind of shit happen. It's like, okay, alright, this is sweet. But I wouldn't mind having more, like, multiplayer campaign kind of things in games.
Oh man, as long as it's not always online practices, I'll be fine.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't mind it being like a separate campaign for multiplayer matches and a normal campaign for single player. It was a different kind of thing, and it was fun.
Was that the last game they showed?
Yeah, this is the last game they showed.
Okay, then I'm gonna check the likes and dislikes ratio.
It's 4K likes, 6K dislikes.
God damn!
They
Not
didn't
bad as
show a
Battlefield
lot.
5.
Oh yeah, Battlefield 5 is
Why
like
they have like over
90%.
350k dislikes.
Like I said before, to conclude, they had good games, but that business practice with Xbox really hurt it.
Yeah, they killed my interest. I was so upset about it.
Honestly,
always
though,
online, all that shit, family sharing, it was terrible.
Well, the family sharing stuff was fine.
Well, the fact that you can only share your game like 7 times was kind of dumb.
Yeah, that was fucking dumb.
Also, that's the current likes and dislikes for Battlefield. In case anyone was still curious. Getting roasted.
Rest in piss, Battlefield.
That's what happens when you're pushing a fucking agenda in their game. Fuck that.
Yeah, they really didn't help when they worded their shit the way they did. I was like, yeah, now I definitely don't want anything to do with it.
See, I will say this. I do think if Phil Spencer was the head of Xbox at the time, a lot of those like business practices wouldn't have been implemented. I do think it was Don's sweaty balls magic that kind of fucked shit up there. You know?
Yeah.
And no one denied it. It was Don who fucked it up.
Never forget what he said about the military.
Oh, what was that? Actually, I missed out on that one.
Oh god.
Listen, you want to play 360 games on your Xbox One? Get 360.
And then suddenly, after he leaves, backwards compatibility is announced like 2 years later. That really makes you fucking think.
Yeah, don't hire that asshole.
Well, no, I got hired by Zynga, and then they fired him.
Yeah, see?
Why did they fire him for?
I haven't really. I need to look into this a little bit more, but I got some time here. It was announced that. Okay, it was announced that he was resigned as Zynga CEO effective immediately on April 5th, 2015. Apparently, the departure was quote unquote amicable.
Junga.
Here's the thing. I will say this. This is around the time they were trying different shit with like the Kinect and all that. And the Kinect being plugged in all the time was a fucking mistake. They never found the good use for Kinect, which people found later, which was like independent motion capture, shit like that. That would have been a great use for that fucking tech. It wasn't great for gaming.
No, it wasn't.
Oh no, I think they're showing out the autopilot thing.
Yeah. See, was sitting with
I was
Titan.
gonna say, why did he get out?
You can sit with Titan to go to certain places and shit. And you can tell this is a fucking like an E3 press conference kind of showing. It's like the guy stood still, the other guy stood still, he threw his C4. I mean, I think
very artificial.
I mean, yeah, a lot of people were like the TV shit. I use the TV shit every once in a while, so I'm not gonna bitch about it. But it was fucking dumb to try to make that the big feature.
Yes, on your game console, because it's TV.
Well, I mean, it was kind of a little bit ahead of its time with smart TV features and shit. Them wanting to do stuff like that, which they saw a market trend happening and they tried to get ahead of it. I can't blame them. Makes sense, like company-wise, but it was dumb to hoist that as a big feature of the console. It's nice to have the fucking I can plug in anything else to it. I can plug in my DVR, my PS4, my 360, my Switch. I can plug anything into that as well, so it's just one input for two different things. That's cool.
Hey everyone, I hope you enjoyed the anti-consumerism. The high price, I'll see you later.
The probably worst first year for anything. They thankfully have picked it up a little bit more, but this is a bad way to fucking start something like this.
And then Sony roasted them with how you share your games on PS4.
That was the funniest shit.
Hold on, I got an idea.
Are we switching it to that?
Yes. We gotta show that.
I will say this though, knack. I'm just gonna say knack and leave that up in the air.
Knack is not really that awesome, but
This
you
is
know.
how you share
Knack is the best thing ever, okay? Knack HD, okay?
Knack is CAC.
Knack is CAC, alright.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
I fucking bought that game.
Let me
I fucking own that.
This is not gonna be centered right, but fuck it. I do not care. I must preserve this in some capacity.
This is how you share your games. Thanks, PlayStation.
That was so
That
funny.
shit was
Oh
like
my
20
God.
seconds.
Dude, that was so funny.
20 seconds long.
There it is.
Years of roasting material.
There it is.
Shit.
It is 20 seconds.
This is how you share your games on PS4.
Step one.
Sharing the game.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Oh man. All right.
How to get roasted.
I will say this. I do think this gen's kind of relatively balanced out, though. They stepped out. They pulled themselves back from the fucking landslide of turd that fucking year was.
They did, but in my opinion, they still need more first-party studios, which, needs to happen.